Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, recently, Ruto told the Kenyans that we are witnessing the emerge of judicial tyranny. And he has vowed to fight back and deal with this. Ruto has made a decision that he will not give time to judiciary to make rulings that are unfavorable to his plan, that they will not stop him. And people have been reacting to this. Majority of Kenyans are not with William Ruto. So yesterday, the DAPK party leader Eugene Wamalwa was attending a burial service somewhere in Webuye, and he reacted to this. According to Eugene Wamalwa, he's saying that what we are witnessing as of now, it is an emerging of a tyrant, of a dictator called William Samoei Ruto. And if we don't speak up, we will slide back to Nyayo era where dictatorship was glorified. That is Eugene Wamalwa's message to William Samoei Ruto. That this is a man of his way or the highway. Nothing else. Judiciary is okay, but Ruto has issues, and therefore he's a man to be stopped, but not the judiciary. Now we are continuing this panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, Polycarp Hinga, in a post on his X, formerly Twitter, he has described who a dictator is. And it is in agreement with what Eugene is saying here also. A dictator is a man who wants always his way. When you make ruling that is in his favor, you are right, you are good, he will even support you. But at the time you come up with a ruling or issue that does not agree with his position, you become his enemy, you become his target, and he would want to destroy you completely. And this is what Polycarp Hinga shared in terms of the judicial ruling and the reaction from William Ruto. When the judiciary ruled on BBI and said that BBI is unconstitutional, what did Ruto say? He said that God has intervened. God has intervened. Now, we come to presidential petition of the year 2022. Judiciary. Petition against Ruto's election as president is null and void. Hot air. What was Ruto's reaction? The heaven has spoken. You can see. Now, we come to the issue of housing levy. The same judiciary that he said that it has intervened and that he said that the heaven has spoken, this is what the judiciary said. When the judiciary said that the housing levy is unconstitutional, William, you are corrupt. This is judicial tyranny. You are evil, satanic, shetani, ibilisi, pepo mbaya, nyinyi, shindwe, rishwa, mambo ni matatu. You can see the reaction of Ruto when a ruling comes out that is not favorable to what he wants. A true leader, democratically elected, a man who stands for democracy, when a ruling happens in your favor, you accept. When it is against you, you have no option but to be abided by the ruling. Simple. Even Uhuru Kenyatta, in some issues, when a ruling happened that was not in his favor, he had no any other option but to accept. Ruto cannot accept. Now you can see a behavior of a dictator. When things goes against his wish, you become his enemy and his target. But when they work in his favor, You are his friend. He will glorify you. He will even exalt you. He will support you. A behavior of a dictator. That's why Eugene Wamalwa is saying that tusipofanya jambo kumzuia huyu jamaa, we are going back to dictatorship era. And for Ruto, it is the worst because even other presidents before Ruto were operating under the other constitution that had bestowed more power to the president. All-powerful president. But this one want to operate in a dictatorship way using a constitution that has given more power to the people. That's why you see Eugene Wamalwa saying that even Moi did not tax Kenyans the way Zakayo is doing. Hata ile wakati wenye alikuwa na zile nguvu za kufanya mambo mengi tu akiwa na uwezo mkubwa, hakufanya vile Zakayo anafanya akitumia hii mfumo mpya wa 2010 constitution. So if you're talking about a dictator, then Ruto is more than Moi. So the only way out, what Eugene is encouraging Kenyans, it is to stop William Ruto. And I can tell you, we need more leaders like Eugene Wamalwa. People who can serve in a position of leadership, and after they are out of power, they can still stand up and speak truth to power. It is only possible when you are not corrupt. Eugene alikuwa corrupt today, they will be waving a file for him. And he will be silenced. But he can speak up and face Ruto with the truth. Because maybe there's nothing you can pin him down on in terms of corruption when he was serving in position of leadership. I can see it coming out. That's why ni vigumu kumhatarisha, to threaten him, to stop him in any political function he want to do, or in any way he try to attack or criticize the government. Tunahitaji viongozi wa aina hiyo. So it is high time for we Kenyans to understand that whenever we keep quiet, we are making a tyrant of a dictator in the name of William Ruto. So we have to speak our mind, we have to come out, we have to reject this, and we have to tell him in his face that we will not allow you to intimidate, to threaten, to stop the judiciary from doing their work. Wewe fanya kazi yako ya executive, wacha judiciary wafanya kazi yao kule kwengine. And in that way, we will be building a nation called Kenya that will be of greatness to the coming generations. Tukinyamaza leo tutajenga dictator. Kesho tutakuwa na mwingine. Na hii constitution tuko nayo leo itafanyiwa marekebisho ambayo hayatakuwa mazuri, and we will end up having a man who will have absolute power to do anything, including being a lifetime president. So it is time to reject. If we don't, we have no any other option but to be submissive to a leader who want to be all powerful. That his word is law. So make a decision which way to go. And how can you stop William Ruto? Eugene anasema tusipo fanya jambo kumzuia, tutamzuia na njia gani? Defiance, protest, rejection, mass action. That is the only way we can stop what Ruto is advancing. We have to register our protest against his position to fight the judiciary. If we stand and say that judiciary walifanya ruling yenye ni favor Ruto, saizi kiwarambe, kitawaramba na kesho kitakuramba na kitaniramba mimi. Yes, it is time to say no and defend the judiciary. Yes, we have a ruling that majority of Kenyans do not agree with from judiciary. But what if we allow Ruto to advance what he's doing, then he overpower the judiciary and they will have no say. What next? We will have nowhere to go.